Hi everyone, my name is Terry Ramirez and I'm going to give you a short introduction to the second phase of your ILP, which is the personalized professional learning. And this is where you'll be setting your 2 goals for the year. So if you're on slide 14, you'll notice that 14 turns green and the 2 slides after that are green as well. And so when you are here on the slide, it says once you've completed the co-assessment, that would be the continuum that comes right before it, you'll select one element within the CSTPs to focus your personal and professional growth this year. So you'll choose a goal that maybe you feel like you need some work on. And then you can set a goal here for yourself using the sentence frame if you want, or we do have a link to some extra examples here. But basically, by the end of the year, there's something that you want to be able to do, a specific skill that you want to be able to require in relation to a certain CSTP. And that's the one where you feel like you need to do some work. And then by what date or what you plan to do and why. And then how do you know you're going to reach your goal? What's your evidence? How do you know you've been successful? Then if you scroll down, you have what you will be able to do to meet this goal and what supports will you need. So kind of what's your action plan? What are the steps you're going to take? And then what's the timeline going to be? What order are the steps going to be in? At what point in time are those steps going to take place? Kind of lay that plan out for the year. And that's the end of that slide. So if you are a year 2 candidate, you will notice that this looks a little bit different than last year. The next slide is your evidence. So once you have filled in your action plan and you are working towards your goal, then you want to come up with some evidence. And it says here at the top, you want to add in things that could be limited to, but other things could work as well. Pictures of student work, videos, and we know right now we're on distance learning. It could be a recording of a Zoom meeting or a class meeting, pictures or other videos of student working, observation notes, and you can also include or link in your lesson plan. And you can use as much space as you want. You do want to delete this text box. You can just click on it and hit delete right there. And if you need to add slides, you certainly can. Just go up here to slide and you can hit duplicate slide and you'll get another empty slide to add some evidence on. And that's it. The rest of the slide is blank for you to drop in whatever you'd like to drop in, just to show evidence of getting to your goal. Once you have completed your action plan and your timeline and your evidence, then you want to have a reflective conversation with your mentor. And you want to consider any new learning. So you want to type that in here, new learning about your lesson study. Have you increased your professional abilities? Have you shown growth in that CSDP area? So just discuss that here. And then what are your next steps? Now that you know all of this about yourself, what are you going to do next? And then you'll notice slide 17 looks exactly like slide 14. And that's because you're going to do this same thing over again for goal 2. So you'll fill in the goal, the action plan, and then you'll do your evidence on the next slide, and then you'll fill in the reflection. And that's it. So you'll do 2 of these. And you can start them as soon as you'd like to, as soon as you have completed your initial observation and the continuum at the beginning of the hyperbook. If you have any questions, please do address the team. We can help you at any time.